What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome back to MKO Boxing, aka MKO Pugilism, where we talk all things boxing. Remember to like and subscribe on YouTube, follow on TikTok, all that good stuff. So let's get into this one. So, in some good news that broke a few days ago, I learned that Park Si-hun, who won the gold medal back in 1988 in a very, very, very controversial decision in the South Korean Olympics, which took place in 1988. It was a light middleweight fight in which he controversially beat Roy Jones Jr. in that Olympic final, and Roy Jones was very upset about it, and pretty much everyone that's ever watched that bout gave it to Roy Jones Jr., and so bad was the decision back in those 88 Olympics that the judges, at least I think it was one or two of those judges that gave it to Park Si-hun, they were like banned from judging. That's how bad it was, because you watched the fight. Roy Jones Jr. was, clearly won it. It was just like you couldn't give it to Park Si-hun if you tried. So that there's always been that kind of cloud hanging over Roy Jones Jr. He's always been, that's been kind of a thorn in his side. And he said that when he turned pro, his determination was to never let that happen again, and to win absolutely everything he could as a professional to kind of make up for that injustice that was done to him. So, it was a great act of sportsmanship. And apparently, Park Si-hun's father, the Korean's father, is the one that told him to go to Roy Jones Jr. and give him this medal. And he told him to wait 35 years, which, that's a strange one on me. But for some reason, his father advised him to wait 35 years and then give Roy Jones Jr. the medal. So it was an interesting one and a great act of sportsmanship by Park Si-hun, because you could just be stubborn as a boxer, and even if you do win controversially, as long as you win, you just take the medal and just, take the win and say, well, it's out of my hands. I'm not the judge. They gave it to me. You could just be stubborn and just keep it and whatever. And he did. He had it for that many years. And, when he gave it back to Roy Jones Jr., there was a lot, I think there was tears in his eyes. He was, very emotional, because obviously when you box as an amateur, there's no money in it and everything. And to have done so well in an Olympic final and not be rewarded for it and not be given your just due for it is painful. It must be very hurtful. I've never been in that position, but I can only imagine it's truly, truly painful, and it does hurt you, and it probably does scar you if you go through something like that. So, very interesting and an honourable thing by Park Si-hun to do that. Went to the gym in Pensacola, Florida, on Roy Jones Jr.'s ranch, and he handed him the medal. And it's a great thing to see. It may be far, far too late, but the fact that he went there, he humbled himself, and he went and he done that. He done that act of kindness and gave Roy Jones Jr. the medal. It shows sportsmanship, and it shows an acknowledgement of just how good Roy Jones Jr. was, and it shows that, Roy Jones Jr., true champion. And it's great to see that acknowledgement. But let me know what you think about this, what you thought about this news of after 35 years, Park Si-hun, Roy Jones Jr.'s opponent, who won controversially, actually returning the gold medal to Roy Jones Jr. It's interesting, isn't it? But let me know your thoughts. Until next time, it's MKO Boxing, over and out.